Well, I've lived in Switzerland, in Zurich, for about 4 years. I've been living here for about 5 years, but not just continuously 5 years. It's been the first 4 years I've been here. I actually stayed around 5 months a year, 5 to 6 months a year. Stayed in the US, where my wife was living in San Francisco, and then it's about a year and a half that actually I'm just staying here. So I am a bit biased about my profession. So I'm actually in the business of chalk and blackboard, and I'm working as assistant professor in the Department of Geoscience and Engineering. Well, each country or each city or each culture basically has its own interests. The most interesting thing to me was actually to just see how the world looked like, different places, different countries, different cultures. And if I'm forced to pick one, I would go for my hometown. Tehran would be the best place. That's not an easy question to answer. It just happened. Actually, feeling very lucky that I arrived here and I'm living here. In Zurich, life was very different than life here in Netherlands or in San Francisco. What I, for example, learned in Netherlands, the family career balance, good attention to family. Dutch people are very, very nice in many aspects to actually live with. Like they are actually frank. There is not much left behind the table. When a few years ago, I was traveling to San Francisco, and in the custom check, the officer was speaking to me in a language I couldn't comprehend, and I thought I was jet lagged. So I said to her that, "Ma'am, I think that was not English." And she said, "Yes, of course, it was Dutch." I said, "How could you speak Dutch?" So I've got some Iranian friends of mine whose spouses are Dutch, for example, and typically they speak Persian, sometimes better than they speak Dutch. You students are responsible for your life. No one owns your scientific life. The best student is the one who owns his or her life passion and uses the teacher as the coach. It is a thing that any person who lives abroad has a kind of a dilemma to deal with, and that is the definition and meaning of identity. What defines as a person? Being in love with or Sabzi or Kashke Batanjoy is what defines me as a person, or being proud of what we as Persians have developed over centuries and thousands of years of civilization. I don't know how you selected these words. My best hobby is basically a social gathering with friends of mine. Stability doesn't necessarily come with staying one place all the time.
Comfort. The best if sometimes you are not comfortable. You are not in your comfort zone. It's painful when you are out of your comfort zone, but at the end you see the reward. Challenge. If you are anywhere, you think that you are the only one having challenge. That's not the case. And if you think it cannot get worse, it may.
Mobile phone. It's unbelievable to actually remember about maybe 10 years ago, we were living without this guy much attached to us, and now after 10 years, we think it has been with us since we were born. News. So we are not usually the source of news, unless we do something wrong or good. Source of news is very important, and always having a diversity in source of news allows us to have less and less bias. Made in China. Made in China, but nowadays does not mean it's Chinese. Everything now is made in China. A home, you may find home mostly in yourself, and that when you are always home. سال نو خورشیدی رو به همه تبریک میگم. ان شاءالله که سال 1397 سال خیلی خوبی برای همه باشه، پر از خاطرات خوب در کنار خانواده و با تجربه‌های جدید.